Y'all want to know what PMDD looks like? Everything gets on my fucking nerves at this time. It's extreme irritability. It's rage. I just can't. I don't know. Everybody pisses you off for the smallest little thing. I can't take my medicine because I have the surgery coming up. I've been reading that I can take it, I can't take it. But because I'm going out of the country, I just honestly feel safer to just not have any medicine in my body. But this is so stupid. But this is how PMDD works. So this morning, I was in the shower. When I got out the shower, my room door was open. When my husband is in the shower and the room door is open, he's like, close the door. You always leave the door open and I'm naked. So this morning, I said, Troy, close the door. Well, he said, well, close it. Now I'm butt ass naked, right? It pissed me off because when your ass is naked, you want the door closed. So do the same for me. So ever since this morning, I have just been so pissed off. Everybody gets on my nerves. It's a struggle. It's a real struggle. A real struggle. I ain't gonna cry on here. I'm a gangster. Gangsters don't cry now. But it's just a constant emotional roller coaster. If you guys, you know, I've helped a lot of women. At least I know I talk about this a lot on my Instagram, but I don't really talk about this on YouTube. But if you're a woman and you notice that around 12 to 10 days before your period is due, that you are an emotional wreck, you find yourself crying for no reason, you find yourself being in just a rage, and almost, I mean, before PMDD was like a official diagnosis, women were diagnosed with being bipolar. So it definitely has a lot of characteristics between bipolarism, but the thing is, because it only happens, you know, the same time every month, it's not bipolar. Bipolar is ongoing. So it is classified as a mental illness. I have been dealing with this for a long time. I pop off. Even in the comments, if y'all see me like popping off on somebody, 9 times out of 10, it's during that luteal phase, which is the phase that's between, you know, ovulation and the start of your cycle. Usually that's the time when I don't give a fuck and y'all gonna hear what I got to say, and I'm sick of y'all ass trying me in the comments. That's usually the only time that I respond and just, you know, I can't take it. The last time I felt like this, I had a client come in and she was rude. I left her appointment sitting there for a couple days before I even approved her appointment. I approved it. She came in. I told her, I said, hey, you know, I was with a client. I said, hey, you can have a seat over there for me in my assistant's chair. She was like, okay. When it sat down, my assistant walked over to her. Before my assistant could even say anything, she was like, hey, damn. So I was like, okay. So from that point, I already knew that that was going to be her last day in my salon, but I didn't think that the rest of the day, the rest of her time there was going to be as follows. She wanted a sew-in takedown. That's something else that I don't offer because I don't do sew-ins. But I went against my better judgment and told her, my assistant, to take the sew-in down. So as my assistant is taking her sew-in down, I noticed that her scalp was just really flaky. She had thick scaly patches that were just kind of like on her scalp. So as a professional, the best interest was for her was to take care of your scalp first, and I offered her to come back in a week to get the relaxer. That didn't work for her. She didn't want that. She wanted what she wanted. So she begins to talk about me on the phone with somebody. And I mean, like, I can read between lines. The tension is so thick, you can cut it with a knife. Like, you're clearly talking about me in my face. So I text him out. I was already on at the computer blocking her from booking for me in the future. I texted my assistant. I said, I'm already at the computer blocking her. She's just, yeah, girl, acting like, like they can't, I'll just go somewhere else. Like, just saying all this kind of stuff or whatever. So I'm just like, not today. So I let her rant, on the phone with her friend. So then it gets better. She starts calling around to salons while we're taking her hair down. My assistant is taking her sew-in down, asking for relaxers. So she called several salons, so it let me know that you are a shop hopper anyway. So that's not even the client that I want. I want a client that is going to come to me on a regular basis and not all of that. So I told my assistant, I texted her, I said, when you take the braids out, when you take the cap off, because she had a net sewed on. I said, when you take her net off, that's it. So my assistant took the net off her hair, and she was like, well, is you gonna take the braids out? I was like, no. I said, whoever's you're booking your appointment with, they can continue your service, and we're done here. Oh, y'all so motherfucking unprofessional in here, and this, and she just went off. So she walked to the front desk, standing there in front of me, going the fuck off on me. And I'm just looking. Now, mind you, this is during my luteal phase. So I'm just looking at her because I know me. And after a while, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I cussed her ass out. No, it was not professional to do, but I couldn't take it anymore. She was so rude from the time she walked in. And I just had time that day. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I know y'all probably gonna be saying all kind of stuff in the comments, but I don't give a fuck at this point because I'm human. We're human. Like, you're not gonna keep talking to me. I gave her a good 2 minutes to stand in my face and scream at me. Everybody can tell you, like, I'm literally just looking at her and she's just going off on me, and I'm just like, and then I exploded. On a normal day, I probably would have, just told her, hey, you got to leave my salon, and that'd have been at. But I was actually ready to kick her ass that day. And so I'm just praying that today is not one of those days. Everybody that's coming today is existing clients. So I really don't have to deal with that, too much, so to speak. But I mean, people call the salon rude. They hang up on my assistant all the time because she doesn't let me talk to the people. And for one, I'm busy. I don't want to be on the phone, over people's head unless I'm talking to my husband or something like that. But, my assistant can answer the calls. She can tell you everything you need to know. Whatever answer I'm going to give you, she's going to give you. So talking to me isn't going to change the conversation. It's not going to get you an appointment. It's not going to do anything. And a lot of times she does that because she knows that I could be a softie, and I don't, sometimes I don't tell people no when I should and stuff like that or whatever. So she's that person for me, and they hate it. Somebody called last week and was like, she told them that I wasn't taking any clients for weave, and that she had to book online, and the person was like, who the fuck does that, and hung up. And it's like, I do weave, but honestly, I don't like doing weave. I don't like doing it anymore. So I'd rather do real hair. And I'm a stylist. It's my business, so I can choose what I want to do. I don't have to do something that I don't want to do. If you see me post it on YouTube or something, okay, so what? If I post it on Instagram, but if I don't want to do the weave on you, I don't have to do it. These are existing clients. Any new clients can't get weave from me because I'm not taking any more weave clients. I'm maxed out on the amount of weaves that I'm willing to service on my schedule. I'm probably all over the place today because, like I say, I haven't had a medicine. So I'm gonna go in here and pray that today is a better day. Me too. Y'all, this is from April, or y'all know her as Sweetness. Oh, now how she knew I wanted this? Girl, I've been craving. What is that, cheesecake in the middle?
No, but moving from right there.
With the yes, God.
Let me find out, April.
Yes, get into it. A kind heart and generous soul have blessed so many lives, especially mine. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Now it's not now.
I'm excited for you. Are you gonna vlog or are you just gonna like chill?
Man's hanging down. But I am off work. I'm on my way home. Guess I'll get me something to eat. I do have an MRI today to do. Before you do the surgery, you have to do an MRI so that the doctor can actually see where the silicone is located and everything. I'm gonna edit this video and then I have another video because I did record one client today, so I'm gonna edit that video and have that scheduled out for y'all. And let's just hope I get some interesting people this week so I can record for y'all. I'm probably, what I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do a video every day, I ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to at least upload 3 days a week. 3 days a week is good. Yeah, so that's it, that's all, and I'll be back. My husband is being mean to me. I told y'all what I was going through earlier.
Let me pause my movie so I can go ahead and let you continue this acting that you got going on. Continue. You got my attention, baby.
First of all, I'm not acting. You are funny.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, I told y'all what was going on this morning on my way to work.
You told them, you ain't told me nothing.
You know what time it is. Okay?
Okay, go ahead, continue.
I can't. I'm trying to control myself. I'm really trying. But he's just not working with me this time. Like,
You are a lot this time. Like, you gotta work with me too. Like, what the hell?
I laid out. What did I do? I isolated. I took me a shower when I got back in the bed.
When?
This morning. And you know when I do
and
that.
I gave you your space. I didn't say nothing.
But you gave me space with an attitude.
No,
It wasn't like, you know what, baby, I know you're going through something. You know, it was like, fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, fuck you. Like
what you want me to do, Keisha? Like, you went in the upstairs, took a shower, you got in the bed. I took the kids to school. I came back and I went outside. No, I came and sat down. You was dressed, you got your bag, and you left. Like, I didn't say nothing to you. Like, when I was coming in, I was only home for like 5 minutes before you left. So I didn't do nothing.
Okay. You came in, you didn't speak.
Keisha,
Like-
you're not talking. You're upset. Your face is saying, don't fuck with me. Don't talk to me. That's what your face is saying. You can't hide how you feeling. Your face says it. So I know to give you space. You going through something, I'm going to leave you alone.
Y'all hear this? This is the stupid stuff. Like, all month we like besties, okay? But as soon as that luteal phase come, we argue about stupid. Like, cause this didn't make no sense. I'm sitting here laughing because
This is what
like,
you argued, but you argued about it. This is shit you was arguing with me about. I ain't do nothing.
Alright, I'm walking in here. Alright. Okay, y'all, so I just paid, did all of my paperwork and everything. Now I'm waiting to go back to do the MRI. I did go to the car, put me some socks on because I'm always cold, and I'm gonna have to take my shoes off.
I'm going to be working with you today. And just to double check that I have the correct date of birth. And your name is spelled correctly?
Yes.
Good. First question, would you like to use the restroom before we go back? If you do, it's right here.
I think I'm fine.
You think you're fine? Because we're doing...
Let me tell y'all the things that we take for granted. Yeah, appreciate them because it was so painful getting an MRI because I can't really lay on my back like that. And it's just like one side of my butt cheek was just hurting so bad. You can see my eyes red, like I literally have a headache from the pain. It was excruciating. So I really do have to get this stuff out.